Okay, we're outside the Buttermarket car park in the centre of Ipswich on a Saturday on the lead up to Christmas, towards the end of November. And we're just looking at the relationship between the cars and the pedestrians and the public transport. There's a sign on the entrance of the car park very clearly saying in a number of places that you are not allowed to queue on the road waiting for the car park. Now clearly it's annoying and inconvenient if you've arrived hoping for there to be a space and there isn't one. But this lady here is sitting in her car holding up all of the people who have chosen to park out of town. There are possibly 20 people on that bus on a busy Saturday. Notice the pedestrians walking and having to get around the cars. And still the park and ride bus is held up. Okay, so that one's through now. But here's another one. Some of these drivers are giving up and no doubt hope to get in that car park but are now trying to get somewhere else. The shuttle bus is being held up. More people queuing, and here comes the next bus. Someone else has given up. We'll go and drive around and look for another car park. Look at this lady coming along the pavement on the right hand side. How's she going to get round? Okay, that bus has managed to get through on the other side because the traffic was clear the other side. Oh, she's squeezed her way through and waiting, running. Why should she have to do that? These guys wiggle, 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 walking their way through, not thinking anything of it. Notice how many pedestrians there are. There are far more pedestrians in this picture than there are people in cars in this picture, but vast amounts of the space is given over to the cars. There are probably an average of, certainly no more than an average of 2 people in each car. So there are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 people in those cars. And there are probably that number of people in the bus, in each of the buses. And we've seen at least that many people walking past, pedestrians walking past. So the majority of people are not in motor vehicles, but the majority of the road space is given over to motor vehicles. Just look at the interactions between this family and the car. Why is that necessary? Why should they? Why do we have cars here? Now buses cost about £1 a minute to run, all up, and there are probably 15 people being held up by these 2 people in the front car and 2 people in the car behind who are not prepared to move out of the way. They've got themselves into a predicament and they're determined to get their parking space. They're waiting for someone else within the Buttermarket to finish their shopping and come out. Okay, so the green ones managed to squeeze around on the other side of the road. And so's the next one.